Once we're getting a Kobe Bryant movie, this person asked me to talk about it. I think we can once again ask why we continue to prop up and glorify the images of people who were credibly accused of rape. I think there's a very simple answer here. It is blind emotional attachment, and we see this on the largest scale right now with the President of the United States. This has happened time and time again. They did it in Pittsburgh when everyone was obsessed with Ben Roethlisberger, who was hit with multiple allegations in the middle of his career, and he played from 2004 to 2021. He got a 6-game suspension from the NFL, which was dropped down to 4 games. You know what? Everybody forgot because he was an above-average quarterback on one of the most popular football teams in the United States. Like Tyson was also a rapist, but at least he went to prison for it. I think that was important, but this man was still a cultural icon who people stand. He popped up in stuff like The Hangover, and he kind of got turned into this comedic meme. Everyone sort of forgot, just like they forgot with Roethlisberger. I think the conversation around Kobe is very similar to the conversation around Michael Jackson. I'm not saying don't tell the story, but if you're going to tell that person's story, you have to tell the whole thing. Regardless of how you feel about the allegations against Michael Jackson, he let little kids sleep in his fucking bed. It's other musicians as well, people like David Bowie with a long alleged history of being with underage girls. The person nobody ever talks about because of stan culture is Cristiano Ronaldo. To be honest, as a Philadelphian, Kobe and Joe Bryant were both incredibly important to this city. Basketball is everywhere in Philadelphia. We love the game and we love the Big Five. Joe Bryant went to LaSalle. He would come back and coach. He was an incredible player. He would come back and play for the Sixers as well. He was part of Philadelphia. And Kobe, from his days at Lower Merion, was part of Philadelphia as well. And was a great player, and he inspired countless people and athletes across the world. This is undeniable. If you're gonna make a movie and just focus on a positive moment and sensationalize this and then not touch the thing that haunted him for his entire life, it's insane to me. Criminal case was dropped because the 19-year-old hotel employee decided not to testify. And in the civil case, there was an estimated $2.5 million payout, which was the largest you could get in Colorado. You don't pay someone $2.5 million for nothing. The thing that makes this even worse is what this defense team led by Pamela Mackey did to this woman during the case. They drug her out, all her mental health history, they tried to question her character, they did all the things that people do to rape victims. Drug her reputation through the mud, her identity got leaked multiple different times, she got death threats, she got hate mail, she got completely eviscerated after being allegedly assaulted. People don't care because they liked the way the guy played basketball and they liked his attitude. To stan anyone and to ignore their blemishes, especially when you are telling their story, is foolish. I think what they're trying to do is to capitalize off a man that was a brand, to capitalize off of nostalgia. I understand the movie is going to focus on his story and the draft in particular, but if you wanted to make an incredible basketball biopic, Allen Iverson is sitting right there. Someone with an incredible story, tons of ups, tons of downs. Tell his full story with all the blemishes as well. It's an insane one. But when you let people simply become an icon and ignore all their flaws and blemishes, that is never a good thing.